Many New Yorkers are still struggling, especially when it comes to stable work. Across the state, unemployment rates are high, the biggest numbers coming from the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. The lingering unemployment woes coming as a surprise to many, including Queens resident Reggie Ranjeet.
I didn't think it was going to last this long.
Before the pandemic, the parishioner of Holy Child Jesus Church in Richmond Hill worked in IT, technology for restaurants, a field he thought was stable.
Restaurant POSs, you'd think that they'd always be needed, but with the current situation of everything, restaurants can't afford to stay open.
He was furloughed back in April using unemployment to get by, but there was always hope until the beginning of this month.
On October 5th, they finally terminated me due to the global position of how the restaurant business is running.
Many restaurants are still struggling. In fact, 63% of them in New York say they'll close by the end of the year without state or federal help. Reggie's job a casualty of this statewide struggle, leaving him feeling unstable.
A little bit nervous, a little bit scared, keeping up with the rent and all the other bills and expenses and things like that.
The devout Catholic has used his faith as a rock, taking this time off to help his church with technology repairs, grow his business, a computer and technology repair company with a YouTube channel.
What's up, everyone? Reggie Tech here.
And work and home repairs, all while continuing to look for a job. Reggie is just one example of so many who are still struggling to find stable and well-paying employment. In the city, the recent weekly unemployment numbers are still 6 to 11 times higher than they were last year. Food pantries in New York City are also still seeing long lines, with an estimated 1.5 million unable to afford food. Reggie has a message for everyone who is struggling.
Don't let it bring you down. It gets tough sometimes, things get rough, but you really got to look for that and have the faith that there is going to be a better day next,
In Richmond Hill, Queens, Emily Druby, Currents News. If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.